Hey everyone, this is going to be a review of the Asus G73, and this is just a preliminary. I haven't had very long, and I've got lots of stuff to do, so I'm going to basically tell you about it, tell you what my initial impressions I've had for about 4 days, and this is the one from Best Buy, not the $1,600 one, but the $1,200 one, which you can go directly to Best Buy and order right now if you want to. This is the 05, the 6 gig of RAM, 500, 7200 spin hard drive, 1600 by 900 screen. I like it. I really do. There are some problems. I'll go over that. But my initial impressions is I've done some minor gaming. I don't have any really super dedicated games that I want. I didn't get Aliens vs. Predator mainly because I've got assignments due, and I'm redoing Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 running on 1600 by 900, very decent, very good. There are some weaknesses you can see where a dedicated machine might work better, like a desktop, but for portability, it's really, really much nicer to just get on this thing and jam. Champions Online, I do that. It looks stellar, just unbelievably cool. This is just a quick look, and here we go. We got the matte finish, the keyboards, all the controller up here. The keyboard does light up, and that's part of why I wanted to. I've had some problems. I upgraded to the BIOS of 206. When I did that, my back keyboard went out. All the other controls, they work fine, but the back of the keyboard isn't working, and it's clearly a BIOS issue. I even used their little Linux clone operating system that you can just jam and go. After initial setup, that thing is nice. It books. The finish is very matted. It's got these, let's see if we can get a look back here. It's got these ports for, how much more ghetto and amateurist can I get? It's got these ports that allow for cooling down straight out the back, and I like that. I think it's really good. My initial impressions, just because I'm trying to make this quick. Oh, also, it's got 2 3 gig sticks in it. So you can add the second 2 or another 2 gig and get your 8 out the door later on. Not a problem. It also has a spot open for another hard drive, so you can drop another 500. Bam! Right in place. The sound is actually decent. For a laptop, I'm pretty impressed. It just rocks out nicely. Except for the keyboard issue, the backlight, this thing's been just completely stellar. Word of warning, when you first start this thing, it's going to say make backup disk, do it. There are no other supplies in the box. It comes with a power cord, 2 flimsy manuals, and a screen wipe. And that's it. So go ahead and follow through with that. I upgraded to professional, and the experience was actually pleasant. When it says, do you want to, you put in the disk, it says, hey, I'm going to upgrade, but I noticed that you've already got, XP Home, or I'm sorry, not XP Home, Windows 7 Home. Go click here, easy upgrade anytime. You put in your numbers, easy peasy, awesome. I've been using a single core, but I have dual cores I've been using around here, but all my prior podcasts have been a single core. It has just been a very pleasant experience, a very nice machine. It's not even that heavy. Now the brick is not small. The power brick, and by all essence of the word, this thing is this is massive. The only other bad thing is I noticed that my backpack doesn't hold it, so I went and got a Targus for $50, and actually I'll review that later. I'm considering getting an eco option from Mobile Edge. If that fits this, I'll probably go with that because I'm kind of a tree hugger and all. But this is now, I'm on 640 by 480 resolution, where before I was on smaller screen. Let's go with the upsides. The Asus is really well priced. Good gaming machine. I would definitely say yes. Handles multimedia very nice. Windows 7 seems to like it. It's a new technology, so we'll go to the bad parts in a little bit. Asus has been really upstanding in their attempt to try and fix this problem. I've been email back and forth, no snidiness, no nothing. I eventually called their line. They're open 24/7, and they're like, well, try and do this one last thing. Back up all your data first. Then try this one last thing. If that doesn't work, then we'll have to, run it by a service center. Well, I'm like, well, I got it from Best Buy, and, I got it, like, back on the 20th. Well, I ordered on the 20th, but arrived on the 26th. And they said, oh, well, that's one of our service centers. So as soon as you get this, if it doesn't give you the result, take it there. So bully off for them. I gotta say it's a buy. Even with this backlit problem, which will be resolved, if nothing more, a new BIOS will come out and that'll fix the thing. Or I'll just exchange it. Even with that little hiccup, this is still a buy. It's good gaming. If you're looking for something that's on higher, we'll say medium high-end level gaming, but you want to pay more medium level price, that's good. Sound is good. Screen resolution very nice. Not as heavy as you think. Quiet, very quiet. Even when that's I got an email. Even when busting through, reacts very well with Windows 7 Home and Pro, and lots of storage. At least for my needs. If you need to drop another 500 gig in there, no problem. There is. Yeah, just want to make sure I was right before I told everybody this. There is an eSATA port. No, there's not. I am a liar. There is no eSATA port. That's the bad part. I have an earlier G50 that had an eSATA, which is cool. This one does not have eSATA. It does, however, have, it's got a subwoofer. It's kind of cool. It does have HDMI out, so if you want to throw in more video or what have you, not a problem there. And a turbo button. Exterior dedicated turbo button. Very cool. You're sitting there pounding away, you notice you're getting some lag, you hit the turbo and off you go. Scores are all in the 7173s except for the hard drive, which is in a 5.9 on Genius Score. Well, I will give you a 30-day follow-up or something longer than 30 days after I've had time, and then hopefully you guys can get it, decide what you want to get, and if this helps anyone, then I've done my job, because we all should enjoy our technology.